So, how can you protect yourself and your energy and your health and your life and everything there is to your life and to you as a sensitive empath, highly sensitive person? How can you protect yourself from toxic people, narcissistic people, all kinds of bullies, whoever is trying to hurt you? Well, of course, the number one tip I have to give is to walk away as soon as possible. Don't stay with that person. Do whatever you need to be helping yourself, keeping yourself safe. Step back and start to walk away from that person ASAP. So the second tip is that you have to remember to hold on to your own sanity, your own worth, your own well-being, to being your own supporter, having your own back, being your own best friend. So own back, claim back your own power authentically and honestly, to know who you are, where you stand in life, where you stand with people, to know and feel and sense your worth. So when you are owning your self-worth, loving yourself, respecting yourself, you're naturally going to repel those people who only have ill will for you. You will be more protected in many ways energetically. Third tip is that call the police if you need to. Like I said, do whatever you have to, what you need to, what your intuition tells you to do. If you are attacked, if you are engaging with toxic people who only hurt you and you just want to get away from them, you want to have peace, you want to be safe, and you deserve to be safe. You deserve a safe, happy, balanced, peaceful life and healthy relationships. So keep this in mind. Own this truth. Own yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. And like I said, if you need to, you should call the police, for example, contact the authorities, because they are supposed to help you. Fourth tip, if, for example, your narcissistic partner is attacking you physically or verbally in your home, you just need to get away from there, as soon as possible and find a safe house. Maybe call a loved one, whatever your situation is, what you can do, wherever is a safe place, you gotta get there, because you have to think about yourself and your children and your pets if you have any. You have to start thinking about yourself and putting yourself first. Nobody else can do that for you. So you have to be doing that. You have to be protecting yourself and your loved ones and your home. Fifth tip is call the emergency number if you see and feel and sense that you are in danger. This, of course, at the same time can mean contacting the police. But the emergency number is there to work with police, of course, as well. So those are cooperating together. So if you are in immediate danger, as you can usually be when a toxic person is attacking you in some way, you have to take it seriously for yourself. You have to protect yourself, your family, your home, your life. You have to start taking it seriously and not being a victim anymore. Sixth tip is that if this happens online, or for example in a grocery store or at a workplace, or somewhere randomly out of the blue with people, of course online you can and you should block this person, delete the conversation if you need to, for example. Of course, gather proof if you need for the police or something like that. But at a workplace or at a random place, of course, it can be difficult if it happens out of the blue, because usually there's the shock situation. Then you are in shock, in panic. But of course, you should be able to talk about it. Talk about it to somebody who you can trust. So my tip is to go to someone who you can trust. My 7th tip is that wherever this happens, this attack, this abuse, whether it is physical or verbal, emotional, it doesn't matter, it's all serious. So you need to be remembering to, take it seriously, take your own health, your own well-being seriously. Appreciate yourself enough, respect yourself, love yourself enough to want to be safe with your family, because your children need you. If you have pets and children, they need you. Your well-being, your life, everything is a combination, and it all needs you to be acting on what is right with integrity, as these toxic people are not doing that. So get away as soon as possible. My 8th tip is that if you need to move, you need to move. You need to look for a new place. If you need to find a new job, you need to find a new job, because you cannot stay where you're at if you're being bullied and abused. I have been in these situations. I have had to move. I've had to switch jobs in panic. I had to find a new apartment in panic. I had to find a new job for myself. So I know how painful it is. I've had to leave my son's abusive father, who was very abusive towards me and my son. So I've been in those situations. I know how difficult it seems at the time, but it gets easier the more you can just respect and value and love yourself and take it seriously that you have to do something about it. My 9th tip is that you need to be more careful with people, with jobs, with everything. What you let into your life, what do you let into your energy center, energy field, because we have our auras and our chakras. We're spiritual beings, so we attract things according to those as well. So if our chakras and auras and our full health, is in place, your whole energy is in place, your frequency, your vibration, everything about you is in place, you will be a lot more safe, from all toxic bullshit. But yeah, I do advise you to, stay safe, be more sure about who you engage with. My 10th tip is to do that clearing, cleansing, purifying, healing, detaching, disconnecting work, energy work for yourself daily. And of course, self-care routines help with this too, but also, for example, Reiki healing. So the more you take care of yourself, your soul is thriving, your higher self is thriving, your body is thanking you. You are shining your light more than, when you are really listening to your body, to your intuition, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to be treating yourself and your loved ones, for example. So you need to be more in tune, and you will be more in tune with yourself, and you will be healing. So then you're not ashamed anymore, you're not afraid anymore of those toxic people.